Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And now we observe the national anthems. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well-suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease. And you can create overloads because you're not going to get teams pressing defenders in 3s and 4s. So if you've got centre-backs too that are capable on the ball, this system is a great fit.
So that's got things underway. This might spell danger. And a chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That has been cut short. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Aimed beyond the defence. There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Nakamba. The ball has bounced loose now. Tanzania are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Space for him to turn and look. Chance, surely! Now, who's going to be first to the... Oh, he's following up! Spectacular save! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tanzania with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a promising position. Very nicely done. Pinches it off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking for options for movement. Now the delivery. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal.
Well, Peter, it's a welcome lead, whatever way it came. Tanzania are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Played through into space. That's what he said. That's the throw. He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nakamba. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. He's on it, can he get away? And he's managed to get free. Big chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
"15 minutes till half-time." Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Now, can he find a finish? And the shot! It is a fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Tanzania restore parity.
Tanzania really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
And he was quick to react. Foot in. Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. Hops for safety. Half-time getting close now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Played out towards the right wing. Can he get it through? Nakamba. Meciuri wriggles his way through. Plays a sharp little ball here. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And now, please turn
Well, it's been
towards the
intriguing
screen
stuff so
for a
far,
special
and it's 1-1 at the break.
presentation featuring our
Both teams
guest
hoping for a
performers today.
pick-me-up in the second half.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field. Substitution for Tanzania, number 9. Coming on
And
the
so
field
we're off again.
is number 10.
Tanzania are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And that has left him in a heap. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Tanzania do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Great chance! Same again, same outcome.
Tanzania really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Succumbs to the pressure. Great vision. Now it's Samata. Great ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still. Nakamba. That's what he said. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Samata. He's having a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, now here's a good battle. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Tanzania leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Tanzania perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Ball is over the line. And he's in on goal. And a chance! And one more try! And that's a good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Tanzania go up by 2 and are looking good.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Short changes him with that pass. Nakamba. Now it's Samata. Now, can they get him away? Tries a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now that's well seen too. Shoots! Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That is good alertness. And he's being shifted off it. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that has not gone well. That's what he's saying. That's destined for the flank. Takes a shot! Out of play for a throw. Zimbabwe are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
2
It's with the keeper.
has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And the referee brings it to a close. Tanzania have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
This is a quick reminder to let you know that
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
FM station.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Freddie, Benny, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, there's a probing ball. Freddie, and the shot! And he opts to go forward. Oh, that's a shapes to shoot! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Freddie, lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a pop! Oh, crossbar! Can he get on the end of this? It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. He's in a great position here. Backward it goes. Oh, he's having a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. First quarter of an hour gone. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Looking to play him in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He won't be happy with that one. Gets a good foot in there. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great vision. Good take, and is he in? And the finish! And that should get the job done. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Forced to go back. Chance, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's following up! Oh, it's come off the upright. Botswana are looking to go forward now. Foot in. He's got away. Luvumbo. He's having a shot! And there's a searching pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. Benny. And a chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
"30 minutes gone. Freddie.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Very nicely done. Tries to play it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? Goal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he's picked it up out wide. That's very neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is a little undercooked. Angola leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, easy pickings there. He's gone forward.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Shot at goal! Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to belt it away. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Angola definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Angola are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So right back into the action. Angola currently ahead by the smallest of margins. It's a promising position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Angola have their third corner. They've played it short. No way through, so back it comes. Chance! And that's a good finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Angola are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
No, again, there's no way through. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Chance for a shot! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.